What's up, everybody? Welcome to BioWest 3 Raw TV. Well, it's been a little bit. Let me fix this camera angle, make this shit square. It's been a little bit since I've done a social experiment, and those of you that are watching and don't follow me on Facebook, well, I put some up on here too. I did somewhere. I put the video up on YouTube where I went to the mall wearing a shirt that says I'm not wearing a mask because I have asthma. I did a bunch of them on YouTube last year because I wanted to see where people's minds were at, whether they were thinking for themselves, whether they were being persuaded by the news or the things that they were hearing, or whether or not they could just be a normal human being again. And that was the whole point. So today I decided I was going to do another social experiment. It's been a while. This one was a little bit different. So first of all, I want to say that I put up the Arnold video, and I'd say like 99% of people agreed with me. And one of the things that spawned the Arnold video was I put up a post on Instagram and said, what do you guys think about what Arnold said? And I was flooded with DMs. And it was people that, I mean, names, real big names in the fitness industry, people that weren't in the fitness industry, mostly Americans, but a lot of people from other countries, but mostly Americans because it affects America. So therefore, a lot of people in other countries don't really understand what we're talking about or how it upsets us because Arnold said that, because you don't understand. You don't live in America. You have no idea what it's like to have our American rights, which Arnold used for his advantage to come here. They're like, well, Joe Weider brought him there. He didn't come on his own. He was able to come here because of the freedom that Joe Weider had from America. Joe Weider didn't make or break Arnold after bodybuilding. Arnold was free to do whatever the fuck he wanted after Joe Weider and become a movie star and become a politician and all this happy horse shit. Right? Put on shows. None of that shit had to do with Joe Weider. It was all his own doing because he was living in America and he was free. And I don't think people understand that. People in other countries, they don't understand our rights, our laws. They don't understand. Just like I don't understand a lot of rights and laws in other countries. So the bottom line was mostly Americans, I'd say almost all Americans are pissed with what he said. But I wanted to prove a point to the people that were usually from another country. You know, I think pretty much everybody's from another country because they'd say, well, I'm not from America, but people that stuck up for Arnold. People that are saying, well, you know, you should wear a mask, you should do that. And one of the people actually, hang on, let me back up again. I'm getting ahead of myself. So what I did was I decided on that video to have the comments approved, which means every comment goes through me. They don't just go up. And what I did was I started deleting the comments of people talking shit that were living in other countries because honestly, it has nothing to do with you. You don't live in America. It doesn't affect you. You have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. So fuck it. As I started deleting those comments of them being assholes to me, suddenly more comments came in. You blocked me, you banned me, who the fuck you think you are, and I'm watching this. I'm watching them pop up because they're not seeing their own posts go up in those comment sections, right? And I'm like, this is what we want. This is what I want. I want you to be so mad at me for not putting up your post or letting you be heard, that I want you to come fire back at me and yell at me. I wanted those things in my DMs, or not DMs, in the comment section, held into the held for review. I wanted those in there. And what I did was I kept deleting those. The more pissed off they got, the more I deleted. The more I deleted, the more I deleted. Now, Jerry, why would you do that? Because I just proved my point. You came to my page and tried to tell me how I should think and feel. And I said, well, this is my page. I don't have to listen to you. I have the freedom here to delete you. Goodbye. And that pissed you off. The fact that you couldn't be heard. The fact that you were censored. The fact that I didn't let you just run amok and say all this random shitty things to me on my own page. That offended you. That bothered you. Why? Because you lost some of your freedom. The freedom to be heard. The freedom of speech. Freedom of the press. Whatever you want to call it in your country, I don't care. But that's what we call it in America. Freedom of speech. Your freedoms were taken away from you by me. How did that feel? That was just a fucking comment on YouTube, and you guys went fucking nuclear. You guys went apeshit because you weren't being heard. Hang on a second. So let me get this straight. You're going to go apeshit because you're not heard. But in America, if we say fuck Arnold because you can't tell us screw our freedoms, and we just voice our opinion, I'm wrong for that? I'm wrong for voicing my opinion on my page about what I think. But you're right for coming to my page, I didn't invite you here, and then yelling at me fucking vicious bullshit to me. This is about Arnold, not me. About how I'm a fucking idiot, how I'm wrong, about how I should get the vaccine, I should do this, I should do that, all this shit. And when I censor you, you don't like it. Well, happy fucking birthday. The same feeling you have is the same feeling we have. Congratulations. Now, maybe you fucking people that are so fucked up in the head, you'll never draw the similarities. You'll never even make the jump. But some of you will actually get what I'm talking about right now, and that's awesome because this channel is not just about bodybuilding. It's always been about making you think, whether it was about a bodybuilding diet, whatever the case may be, about making you think. So now here you have a bunch of people that were fucking pissed off because they fucking didn't feel like I should have had the fucking right to say anything about Arnold. And then they get censored, and I was speaking out about Arnold saying taking away from our freedoms. And then they come on here, and I take away their freedom from being fucking talking shit, and get this, it's my page. So therefore, it's my rules. So therefore, there's nothing you can do about it. It's not freedom of speech, none of that shit, but you still feel like you should be heard. You still feel like what you have to say is important, right? And when you're not able to be heard, it upsets you. That's having your freedom taken away. Congratulations, you know what it feels like. I stepped back and I was like, dude, this is great. This is exactly what we need. We need people to feel the fucking pain. We need people to feel what it feels like to be censored, to have your fucking freedoms taken away. You need to feel that worldwide because it's happening in all these fucking countries, not just in America. And you have this one person on there who was bitching about, you people in America are so fucking stupid. Just take your vaccine. I live in this country and we took all our vaccines. We're like 60% vaccinated and we wear masks and we followed the rules and they opened up our country. We can go to nightclubs now. Hey, asshole. Maybe you don't follow what goes on in America, but about 50% of America is vaccinated. And out of that 50%, almost fucking 80% of those people have gotten COVID with the vaccine. That's why we're in the problem we're in. It doesn't matter whether you get it or don't get it. People are still getting COVID here in America. Maybe not in your country, which is weird. But get this. We followed the rules like you did. Right now, you're all like, oh, we have our country. We followed those rules. And guess what happened to us? In June, we were exactly where you were. They opened up the country. We can go to bars. We can have concerts. We can do everything. No masks. Everybody's cool. A month later, Delta variant. Holy shit. Even though people are vaccinated, they're still getting sick with their breakthrough fucking infections, still getting infected with the Delta variant. And get this, now they have Lambda. Because Delta, which is supposed to be so much worse than COVID, is not. And they're trying to hype it. Now Lambda is coming out. Mark my words, the person that put up that post in that country, your fucking time is coming where you go backwards, no spite how many vaccines you fucking had. It doesn't matter. All the masks, all the shit you did to get your freedom back, mark my fucking words. The day is coming very soon where one of these variants shut your country down again. It doesn't matter what you do. Get it, don't get it, vax, don't vax, mask, no mask. It's coming back because this is not about health. This is not about a virus. And you're so fucking stupid that you're letting a cycle go through. This same cycle happened last year. Last year, oh, we flattened the curve. We're good to go. They opened up our country again last year in the summertime. And what happened? Towards August, towards the end of the year, oh, we're getting another surge. We got to go back to restrictions. We're going back to phase 1, back to phase 0. We went backwards in phases last year. And then we were on restrictions the entire fucking winter. It's not a full lockdown, but it's a partial lockdown, restrictions the entire fucking winter. Then the vaccines came. Oh my God, this is going to fix everything. We're going to go back to normal. Everybody get vaccinated. People started getting the vaccines. And what did they tell us here in America? Oh, you know what? We did it. Enough people have been vaccinated. Enough people have gotten over it. And this is the CDC. This is fucking Fauci. This is Biden. This is all of them. Biden was the one that said open up the country. And now all of a sudden we're good. We're good to go. We've beat this. It's behind us. A month into it, right? No more masks. All of a sudden one day Biden's like, no more masks. No more masks. No more social distancing. Good to go. One day, all of a sudden like that. Within a month's time, Delta variant. Holy shit. Like, the Delta variant was here in March. It was spreading in April. They opened the country in June. The Delta variant wasn't a big deal until we opened up the country again. Once we opened up the country, oh, Delta variant. Well, they're not closing the country now. They're not doing shit like that now. They're not mask mandating. They're not doing all that shit now. But they're talking about maybe we should mask. Maybe we should do this. And the states that did it, people are not complying. They're like, fuck you, I'm not doing it. They're just going about their business being like, fuck you. People are not scared anymore. People that have watched this cycle over and over again and know what happens, your time is coming. Those of you in the other countries that think, just get the vax, you'll be fine, everybody shut up. Your time is coming. If your country's open, it will be closed again. Mark my fucking words. It will go backwards. Mark my words. Everything I said back last year at this time, all those videos on Facebook, which many of them have been scrubbed, all are true right fucking now. The way that this works is different countries, they can't do it all at the same time. They can't coordinate it like that. So one country will get locked down, the other one will be open. This one will fucking open, this one will lock down. It starts fucking going from country to country. If you pay attention to what's going on in other countries, you'll see the pattern. They ain't going away. It's a cycle that they go fucking boom, ba-boom, over and over again. So I sat back and I said, well, maybe some people understand what the fuck is going on now. Maybe some people won't. But the bottom line is, you can't talk about freedoms to me. You can't. I live in America. I don't give a fuck where you live and what other country you live in. I don't know your laws. I don't know what it's like. But here in America, don't tell us how to live. What the fuck? All these people try to come to America every fucking day from every country in the world for a better life. Why the fuck would they be coming here if America sucks so bad? If our freedoms didn't fucking matter and we shouldn't have freedoms and our Constitution doesn't matter, all this shit, right, because of a virus, why the fuck does everybody try to come to this country? Why the fuck did Arnold come here? Why did Joe Weider bring him here? Why didn't Joe Weider move to fucking Austria where he was and try to make him a star there? Because America is the land of the free, home of the brave, and home of opportunity because of freedom. And when you take those freedoms away, you no longer have America. It's not America anymore. And Americans will not stand for that. They will not take that shit. They will not bend over and just take it. They will fight back. And it's taken people a while. It's taken people a while to fucking pull their balls out of their pocket and fight back. But they're starting now. Teachers are saying, fucking, you know what? I'm quitting. I'm not doing this shit. You got people that are like, I'm not putting a fucking mask on my kid. You got politicians saying, we're not remasking. We're not going into fucking lockdowns. It didn't work the first time. It's not going to fucking work. You got people finally fighting back because they see it. It's going to be a pattern over and over and over again. Where it ends, I don't fucking know. But we need to end it. We need to end it quick. That's all there is to it. And if you're in another country pointing fingers at us because we're talking about Arnold, maybe you shouldn't be talking shit because you're not here and you don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, you have no idea because you watch your news, you think you know what's going on in America? I can tell you right now, I have no idea what's going on in your country because our news doesn't tell us shit. It doesn't tell us anything about what's going on over there unless they fucking want us to know some kind of narrative. The way I know about other countries is by people that live there that I talk to personally back and forth and ask them, what is going on? What are you seeing? And we talk, we compare notes, and then we know. But you just sit back and, oh shit, we got a thunderstorm out there. But you just sit there and talk shit about us like we're stupid and we should listen to Arnold. Fuck that. There's a reason why 90% of the population in America are pissed at Arnold right now. And if you don't understand it because you're not American, and that's cool. That's absolutely cool. But don't come shit on our fucking parade. That's not how that works. We will fight for our country. If you don't fucking like it, I mean, just don't say anything. But the bottom line is sit back, watch, take care of your country, and don't worry about America. Right now, where it's like, well, America should help this. America needs to fucking help America. Your country needs to help yourself right now. We're all in fucking shitstorm right now. And instead of fucking, well, you should do this. No, everybody should shut the fuck up and do what they need to do to take care of themselves. Once we take care of themselves, like this is a very basic thing they teach you in rehab. Once you take care of yourself, then you can take care of others. None of us can even take care of ourselves right now. And you want us to fucking tell other countries what to do, or you want to tell us what to do? Take care of your own shit. Just because your country's open right now, mark my words, it won't be soon. And when that fucking happens, you're going to be fucking pissed. And you're going to fight back. And all this fucking shit that you're making fun of me for, you're going to be in the hot seat. BioSeatTraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. MyString.com is a blog. It's the hot seat is coming for you soon, Bicep. And we are